Let's get straight to the discussion. We have with us Karthik Iyer, cricket analyst, and Rishi Chabra, cricket blogger. Let me start by asking Rishi, Rohit Sharma must be pleased that he bowled first, considering he won the toss and then forgot what to do.
Well, it was a funny moment indeed, Osama. Well, not a lot of time this has happened that a captain really hasn't decided what he wants to do. But as a cricket fan, as a cricket lover, I would have loved to see Team India bat on this wicket. First thing, it's a new pitch, it's a new stadium. You would have put your playing 11 in a situation where you would have to put up a score on a pitch you don't know how it's going to behave, and then you would have to go on and defend that score. But Rohit Sharma took the easy way out. Obviously, you still have to play good cricket to win that game. But then they decided to bowl first, and brilliant by our bowlers. All of them pitched in with wickets. The economy was great.
Let me get across to Karthik. Karthik, an incredible performance by the Indian seamers, especially in the first 15 overs. But I want to bring your attention to something else. I want to talk about the inclusion of Shardul Thakur over a certain Umran Malik. Why does India, even after playing 7 batsmen, need a safety net with Shardul Thakur rather than going in with all-out pace of Umran Malik?
A question probably the whole of India is asking, and only the selectors might have the answer to that. Well, obviously, if you have 6 batsmen and even the 7th batsman scoring runs for you, then I don't understand why that extra cushion you need. Because even if you look at the stats, if you in the last 3-4 years, there have been maybe 1, 2, 3 instances where an Akshar Patel has bailed you out, maybe a Shardul Thakur has bailed you out against West Indies, and hence you feel that if you take 5 proper bowlers and 5 proper batsmen, you might end up on the losing side. But having said that, at least in this age, looking at how India's bowling stocks are coming up and even India's batting strength as well, it's really unfair on Umran Malik and someone who's been doing well. You need fast bowlers, you need to give them more and more matches. For example, Mohammed Siraj. If you don't give him more matches, he's not going to improve. Similarly, if you are going to keep Umran Malik out, playing for one series, then make him sit out for another series, then it's going to be difficult because he's not going to get that rhythm. So a very valid question, why was Shardul Thakur picked in place of Umran Malik? Something which the selectors might have to answer.
I also want to ask the same question to Rishi. Rishi, the exclusion of Umran Malik from this ODI, why do we not give players the kind of chance that they deserve, especially a fast bowler, an all-out pace bowler like Umran Malik, and look for a safety net with a certain Shardul Thakur?
Well, Osama, one of the reasons can be, Shardul Thakur can come in handy with the bat lower down the order. And we've seen that in the World Cup in 2011, where we needed an all-rounder in the likes of Suresh Raina and Yuvraj Singh, who performed and got us crucial runs in crucial games. So I think, the management must be thinking that at certain point of time, Shardul Thakur might come in as a replacement all-rounder for, say, Hardik Pandya or a spinning all-rounder. So that one might be the reason. And second, Umran Malik has got a few games. So probably to manage the workload management, he might be, given a few games off, and Shardul Thakur might have come in.
To ask a follow-up question to Karthik, if, say, for example, 7 batsmen, you already have 7 batsmen in the team. If they don't perform, what will the eighth batsman do in that case? Because if your top order and the middle order is not performing, and then you're looking for runs from the lower order, how does including an extra batsman help you there?
Very, very valid question. And adding to what Rishi just said, if the selectors are looking at the 2011 era, there was a different bowling era, and now this is a different bowling era. In 2011, our major victories were configured because of our batting depth and probably 1 or 2 bowlers when we used to rely more on Zaheer Khan and Harbhajan Singh primarily. But now we have got such a good bowling depth, we actually don't need that extra batsman. Yes, Shardul Thakur might come in as a replacement if Hardik Pandya is injured or an Akshar Patel is not available, or maybe say Ravindra Jadeja is unfit by that point of time. But having both Hardik and Shardul in the playing 11 is probably extra cushion, because you already have so much batting depth. Hardly in these last 2-3 years you have seen number 7 or 8 come to even bat. Maybe those 3 odd matches where India's top order has failed. And you're right, if your top 6 are not going to get the runs for you, your bottom 5 are not going to get it. Like New Zealand's case, today they were 15 for 5. Okay, they recovered from 15 for 5 to 108, but even they have all-rounders up to 8 or 9. How has that helped? They're anyways down 2-0 in the series.
Right. Rishi, one final question from you. Who, according to you, are the pace bowlers, especially the pace bowlers, who should be given more matches as we head to the ODI World Cup? Because we need a consistent bowling lineup when we are looking at a tournament like the World Cup.
I think, the first three names that come to my mind: Bumrah, Shami, and I think Mohammed Siraj. These three players are the ones that definitely make it to the playing 11. But then if you look at the reserves, I think Umran Malik, Shardul Thakur, and probably Arshdeep Singh, if he can get in a spot here and there. So these 6 are the fast bowlers that I would like to have in the 15 going forward.
It's a good omen, both of you present on the show, and India winning the match. Thank you very much for being a part of Turning Point.